Are you on the quest of getting a purple rarity weapon in every game of Cold War Zombies? Well, then today's video is for you. Hello there. My name is Justin from Day9, and today we're going to be walking you through Outbreak number 2's Easter egg. And much like Outbreak number 1's, the first step of the Easter egg is getting to round 3. You are going to want to complete all the side Easter eggs just to get as prepared for the boss fight as humanly possible, but we'll see you guys on round 3. Before we get to round 3, the loadout that I used for this video is an M16, and the loadout's going to be on screen here. When we do teleport to round 3, we go to Sanatorium, and on the time of recording this Easter egg, I believe that you couldn't do the Easter egg on Sanatorium because I thought there was no red rifts on that map. However, when researching the red rift locations for this video, I discovered you can indeed do it on Sanatorium, so I actually went to round 4. But here in a moment, I'm actually going to flip to the all the locations for the red rifts. Essentially, you walk through the teleporter, and then you need to fall into 3 other variants of it to catch a part, so I'll show that here in just a moment. Like I said, you're going to go through this portal here. It's going to teleport you into the sky, and you need to teleport or parachute into the next red rifts without touching the ground. You only have one chance to do this, so if you fail it, you have to go to the next round to do it again. And you want to do it rather quickly. It is timed, so after a little bit, the portal will dissipate. We're going through the first one here. Next, you're going to teleport back into the sky. I'm just going to speed the teleporting process up a little bit. It takes a little bit of time. The second one's going to be a little bit farther away, and the third one is going to be the farthest away. It's going to be the hardest to see, so make sure you are going to be very very visual, looking for a bright red portal. Some maps are easier to spot than others, and I'm not sure if the spawn locations for the portals are the same every single time, but as you can see, it's pretty hard to see. It's all the way out there, so making sure you're finding it pretty quickly once you found it, making sure you're getting to it rather quickly so you can get to it before it disappears. And after you go through all 3, it's going to teleport you back up into the sky, and it's going to drop a glowing gold part onto the ground. So there's actually going to send a little yellow beam into the sky so you can grab it. After that, you're just going to go continue through the round, finishing up all your side quests, and then going to the beacon. You're going to have another button just like we did for Outbreak 1, so I'll see you there in a moment. Just like in Outbreak 1, you're going to push the telephone button. That's going to get some dialogue options, and after that's said and done, you're going to teleport to Sanatorium. Next, you're going to be stuck on Sanatorium for the rest of the Easter egg, and first things first, we're going to travel to the lower left section of the map. I'm going to point it out here in just a moment. You're going to clear out some zombies and then interact with a radio and a helicopter, so I'll see you guys here in a minute. Once the dialogue is finished, when activating the radio with a helicopter, you're going to need to look for some red orbs. Here are the 3 spawn locations. Essentially, you're going to want to find the orb that's on your map, and then you're going to shoot it towards the bridge that I just pointed out on the map. So you're going to get next to it, you're going to shoot it in the direction of the bridge, and then follow it. You're going to do this several times. It's kind of like following the ethereal orb around on regular Outbreak for that little side quest. But in this sake, you're just going to shoot it in the direction of the bridge until it's hovering over a rover. It's kind of like the escort rover with the monkey main quest step on some of the Outbreak maps. So once you get it over there, you're just going to want to run up to the rover, and then it's going to give you a couple of bits of dialogue, and then you're on to the next step, the Easter egg. So I'll see you here in a minute. Once that step is done, you need to check all the mystery box spawn locations. Obviously, 1 is lit in the sky. It's not going to be that one, so you have 2 to check. This is not the one you want, as it's a regular, non-existent mystery box. This is the correct one. It's more cracked, and it has a bunny on top of it. Interacting with the bunny is going to spawn in a bunch of zombies, and once you kill all the zombies, you can interact with the bunny. It's going to give you a little bit of loot, and then you're going to take the bunny to that same rover that we took the red orb to earlier. So I'll see you guys here in a moment. putting the bunny in the little rover thing. They're going to collide. You're going to have a radio with some dialogue, and once the dialogue is finished up, you can start the escort step, which is very similar to the monkey escort step main quest in some of the Outbreak maps. It's going to give you a little bubble that you can't escape from, similar to Forsaken, as you'll take damage outside of it, and you need to protect the rover as best as humanly possible. After escorting it for a little bit and killing zombies, you'll be at the boss fight for Outbreak. The boss fight for Outbreak 2 is essentially just an exfil, but there is an order that you need to take out, and the order will constantly spawn in zombies, so you're going to want to prioritize order first, just doing damage over time. Ether Shroud is going to be your friend, just doing your best. I'm actually going to leave the full boss fight in here, just like I did with Outbreak 1, so I'm not going to talk through a lot of it, but it's just going to be, running the zombies around, doing damage where you can as it is timed, but making sure you're playing it safe. If you're really, really worried about the time, you're going to get yourself killed. So just playing it safe, running around, taking shots when you can, using Ether Shroud, killing zombies to get Ether Shroud back. Speed Coal is going to be your friend to get Ether Shroud back as consistently as possible, and just doing damage to Orda, because once Orda has fallen, killing the rest of the zombies is going to be so easy, but Orda is the big bad here, and he's going to keep spawning in zombies, so you want to prioritize Orda. I'm going to leave the full boss fight in here, and I'll talk to you guys once the boss fight's over. And once the last zombie has fallen, you can board the helicopter, and you've officially beaten Outbreak 2. If you've been following these guides in chronological order of when I've released them, this will be the last Easter egg for you. You can just activate the little shrine temple on Zoo out in the far area there, and you'll be able to spawn into every single Cold War Zombies map with a purple rarity weapon. If you like what you see and you're new around here, please consider hitting the subscribe button with the Omega Fist Fire Thorn Punch, as it's free, it really helps us out, and please comment down below any content recommendations you have for the future, or if you have any other zombies related guides you want us to do, I'd be happy to teach you guys anything, especially on Cold War Zombies. But out of that way, thank you so much for coming out today, and happy hunting, my friends. Take care.